Welcome, Danksters, to this week's episode of Intoxicating Justice, drug true crime stories from thedailydank.com. Happy holidays, true crime fans. I'm your host, Brian Brown from thedailydank.com, here to unwrap some of the most bizarre, outrageous, and downright insane holiday-themed drug smuggling stories you've never heard before. While most of us are busy trimming the tree and wrapping gifts, drug traffickers around the world are busy finding creative ways to smuggle illegal goods through customs. And believe me, when the holiday shipping season kicks into overdrive, their schemes become, well, strangely festive. From Christmas trees stuffed with cocaine to holiday hams full of heroin, today's stories prove that even drug smugglers can get into the holiday spirit, though they rarely stay on the nice list. And don't forget, for more wild stories like this and everything cannabis related, check out thedailydank.com. Let's deck the halls with tales of crime.
The most wonderful time of the year. Although, let's be honest, around the holidays, things really add up. But here's the good news. Only at Verizon, you can get a single line for $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So while ice skating for two is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. Gifts for your third cousins? Steep. A single line with Verizon? Not so steep. A real tree? Pricey. A single line with Verizon? Less pricey. Flights to see Mima and Pops? Those are up. A $50 per month single line? That's down. Even a trip to the Atlanta holiday market will cost you more. But with Verizon, you can switch and bring your phone for just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. All this to say, during the holiday season, when everything is costing more, you can get more for less right now at a local Verizon store. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
All right, let's kick off our holiday smuggling spectacular with a tale that's sure to make you rethink your holiday decorations. Picture this, it's Christmas 2018 at London's Heathrow Airport. Customs officers received an unusual tip about a large shipment of artificial Christmas trees coming from Colombia. Now, Colombia is known for many things, but top-notch Christmas trees aren't exactly one of them. Suspicious of the festive shipment, the agents started inspecting the trees. They immediately noticed something odd. These so-called artificial Christmas trees were way heavier than they should have been. A closer look revealed the reason. They found that each tree trunk had been hollowed out and was packed with bricks of, you guessed it, cocaine. Over 200 pounds of the stuff were seized, with an estimated street value of nearly $3 million. Imagine waking up on Christmas morning and finding that surprise under your tree. The customs officials described the operation as unusually festive, which I think is the British way of saying, what on earth were these guys thinking? Needless to say, the attempt to turn Christmas trees into drug mules was a total bust, and the smugglers were arrested before they could even light the first holiday candle. Now, that story reminds me of a little holiday mishap of my own, not quite as extreme as a tree full of cocaine, but definitely memorable. A few years ago, I was hosting a cannabis-themed Christmas party for thedailydank.com. We had everything, holiday edibles, infused eggnog, even a gingerbread bong-making contest. It was quite the festive affair. Well, halfway through the party, I realized we'd accidentally sent one of the holiday gift baskets full of infused treats to a very unsuspecting neighbor. About an hour later, the neighbor knocked on my door, absolutely buzzing. "Did you mean to send this basket?" he asked with a knowing smirk. Turns out he was totally cool about it, and we all ended up having a holiday laugh. But let's just say that the dailydank.com gift exchange rules have been a little more carefully enforced ever since. Welcome to the Healing Center, located at 1400 Needles Highway in the heart of Needles, California, right off the iconic Route 66 and just a stone's throw from the breathtaking Colorado River. But that's not all. Prepare yourself for the ninth wonder of the world, the legendary Wall of Flower. With over 60 brands and strains of top-tier cannabis, you'll be in flower paradise. At the Healing Center, we don't just have the best selection, we offer the lowest prices around. We're proud to be known as the #1 cannabis superstore in all the land, offering the best service, the best deals, and a shopping experience like no other. So why wait? Come check out the world-famous Healing Center for yourself and see what all the buzz is about. For the latest scoop and hottest deals, head over to thedailydank.com and stay in the know. The Healing Center, where quality meets affordability. Your cannabis journey starts here. Now, let's move on from snowy London to the sunny shores of Sydney, Australia. It's December 2016, and the holiday spirit is in full swing down under, except for a few folks who decided to make it a different kind of white Christmas. Authorities in Sydney received a massive shipment from Europe. On the manifest, Christmas hams and wine bottles. Nothing seemed off at first glance. I mean, who doesn't love a good holiday feast? But something peculiar caught the food inspector's eye. A few of the hams were leaking, not holiday glaze, but something far more sinister. When they investigated further, they discovered that these hams were hollowed out and stuffed with heroin. Yep, you heard that right. Holiday hams filled with narcotics. As if that wasn't outrageous enough, they also found that the wine bottles were filled with liquid narcotics instead of festive vino. In total, this wacky, unseasonably strange haul included over $10 million worth of drugs, a record-breaking bust for holiday smuggling in Australia. The authorities had a field day with it, joking that the smugglers' Christmas feast certainly wouldn't be happening behind bars. Talk about a holiday meal gone very, very wrong. Now, if you thought that story was twisted, wait till you hear this one from Denver, Colorado. The year was 2019, and with the legalization of cannabis in Colorado, you'd think folks would keep it all above board. But nope. Some enterprising smugglers decided to get extra festive with their illegal activities. Authorities got wind of a shipping warehouse in Denver that was sending out what appeared to be holiday care packages. These so-called gift baskets were being shipped to families in other states. Pretty innocent, right? Except instead of being filled with cookies and cocoa, these baskets were packed with premium-grade marijuana. You can imagine the shock when authorities opened these beautifully wrapped baskets complete with festive bows and Christmas cards. The gifts were stuffed with high-quality weed meant for distribution across state lines, a big no-no in the eyes of the feds. When the dust settled, police had seized over $5 million worth of marijuana. Quite the festive drug bust, don't you think? And get this, the whole operation was blown wide open thanks to an employee who tipped off the police. Apparently, seeing gift baskets being prepped for mass shipment didn't sit right with him. So just a friendly reminder, even in states where cannabis is legal, shipping it across state lines is still a federal offense. Looks like these smugglers learned the hard way that Santa isn't the only one making a list and checking it twice. The DEA is right there with him. Are you ready to elevate your cannabis experience? Welcome to thedailydank.com, your ultimate destination for everything weed, laughs, and good vibes. We're more than just a website. We're a community. A place where cannabis lovers come together to share, learn, and have a blast. Whether you're tuning in for the wild and hilarious 420 Somewhere podcast, getting your game face on during one of our epic game night live sessions, or waking up to the Wakey Bakey morning show for your daily dose of fun, we've got something for everyone. Dive into our exclusive podcast, from the spooky to the weird to the downright hilarious. We've got a show for every kind of stoner. We're not just about listening. We want you to join in. Our online meetups and community events give you a chance to connect with fellow dankheads and dive deep into everything cannabis culture. And hey, if you're looking for your people, you finally found them. The Daily Dank is your home for all things stoner culture, crazy theories, and a whole lot of fun. Join the family today at thedailydank.com. This is more than just a website. It's a lifestyle. That's thedailydank.com. All right, now let's talk about one of the weirdest stories of all, a drug bust involving Santa Claus himself. Picture this, it's Christmas 2017 at Madrid's Barajas Airport. The holiday decorations were up, festive tunes filled the air, and what did the customs agents spot? A traveler dressed head to toe in a classic Santa costume, lugging a suitcase that seemed way heavier than a sack of toys. Sure, we've all seen Santa carrying a lot of stuff, but this was different. When the agents decided to inspect the suitcase, they found a holiday surprise no one saw coming: over 80 pounds of cocaine hidden beneath a pile of Christmas gifts. And get this, the man actually claimed he was delivering presents to orphans. Talk about playing to the heartstrings. Well, needless to say, the agents didn't buy his story or his gifts. Cocaine Claus was promptly arrested and later sentenced to 15 years in prison. So let this be a lesson. If you see Santa at the airport this holiday season, maybe don't offer to help him carry his luggage. So, what can we learn from these outrageous tales of holiday smuggling gone wrong? First off, if there's one thing criminals excel at, it's creativity. When there's a fortune on the line, they go to extremes to hide their illicit goods in the most festive ways possible. From Christmas trees heavy with cocaine to ham stuffed with heroin, their ingenuity almost makes you want to applaud. Almost. But here's the catch. These seemingly festive packages can hide some seriously dangerous surprises. So that beautifully wrapped gift under the tree or that delicious-looking holiday ham might not be as innocent as they appear. It's a jarring reminder that we should always be cautious, especially during the holidays. And let's face it, the holidays are stressful enough as it is. The last thing anyone needs is to get caught up in some wild drug smuggling scheme. So if you ever find yourself coming across a suspicious Christmas gift or an oddly heavy artificial tree, take a moment to give it a second look. Better yet, report it to the authorities. You'd be doing yourself and your community a big favor. The festive season should be about joy, family, and giving. Let's keep it that way. And remember, while it's fun to hear about these bizarre smuggling attempts, it's crucial to stay alert and make smart choices during the holidays. Well, Danksters, that wraps up today's festive foray into the strange world of holiday drug smuggling. From Christmas trees stuffed with cocaine to holiday hams full of heroin, and even Santa's suitcase surprise, we've covered some truly outrageous tales. For those of you who can't get enough of these wild stories and everything cannabis related, don't forget to check out thedailydank.com. There's always something new and intriguing to read. As we head into the holiday season, I wish you all a safe, happy, and very legal time with your loved ones. No surprise holiday hams filled with illicit goods, okay? So until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and stay dank. This has been Brian Brown with Intoxicating Justice, Drug True Crime Stories. Happy holidays, everyone.
The most wonderful time of the year. Although, let's be honest, around the holidays, things really add up. But here's the good news. Only at Verizon, you can get a single line for $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So while ice skating for two is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. Gifts for your third cousins? Steep. A single line with Verizon? Not so steep. A real tree? Pricey. A single line with Verizon? Less pricey. Flights to see Mima and Pops? Those are up. A $50 per month single line? That's down. Even a trip to the Atlanta holiday market will cost you more. But with Verizon, you can switch and bring your phone for just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. All this to say, during the holiday season, when everything is costing more, you can get more for less right now at a local Verizon store. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply. The most wonderful time of the year. Although, let's be honest, around the holidays, things really add up. But here's the good news. Only at Verizon, you can get a single line for $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So while ice skating for two is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. Gifts for your third cousins? Steep. A single line with Verizon? Not so steep. A real tree? Pricey. A single line with Verizon? Less pricey. Flights to see Mima and Pops? Those are up. A $50 per month single line? That's down. Even a trip to the Atlanta holiday market will cost you more. But with Verizon, you can switch and bring your phone for just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. All this to say, during the holiday season, when everything is costing more, you can get more for less right now at a local Verizon store. $15 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.